Tariff news. We've heard a lot about tariffs lately. Toss in declining consumer confidence that we've seen the past week or so. We sparked a little concern about a recession, the big R word. This is not at all a certainty. We're not positive that we are going into a recession or that we are in a recession. But the odds of this occurring this year have significantly increased because of what's going on in the economy. But keep in mind, the recession is always a look back. So we're not going to know when we went into recession or when we're coming out or how long we're in a recession until we're on our way out and we're looking back saying, okay, there it was. Now we're good to go. The unfortunate aspect is a lot of media outlets and media sources are talking about how a recession could actually hurt the housing market and bring prices down. In fact, I read an article this week from realtor.com, and they were warning potential home buyers that a recession would drive home prices lower. That's straight fear mongering. And we all know that first-time home buyers, potential home buyers, move-up buyers are all going to these media outlets and getting their education. So it's more important than ever that we're out in front of our clients, educating them and not letting TikTok, Google, Facebook, friends of friends, or whatever, or even someone who's just not a true professional in our field, educate our clients. We have to be out in front doing that. So make sure we're out there doing that proactively. The media sources out there, again, they're fear mongering, they're pushing clicks instead of facts. The reality is that over the past 50 years, we've had 7 recessions, and 6 of those recessions, home prices were actually stable or increased during the recession. The one anomaly was 2007 to 2010 timeframe, and that was due to mortgage guidelines, way too lax. If you had a pulse, you could get a mortgage, and that created all kinds of issues. And the kind of loans that we're writing now are far better than that. So we're not going to see a repeat of that time frame. So I think even if we do go into recession or if we're in a recession, we are going to come out of it, and home prices will be pretty stable regardless of the recessionary conditions that we're in or going into. The reason I think that is it's true that unemployment rates tend to rise during recessions, more unemployment, and that's going to reduce the number of qualified home buyers, obviously. But recessions also cause interest rates to decline, and that's mortgage rates, not the federal fund, but it could be the federal fund as well. But housing directly correlates to leading our country out of a recession in the past. So mortgage rates will go down and decline, and that's going to add an additional number of qualified home buyers, and that's going to more than compensate for those folks that cannot buy or cannot move up or cannot refinance. So while there is a lot of economic uncertainty that's kind of ahead of us for 2025, history suggests that the housing market will prove resilient in the face of all of these recessionary conditions. And I write on top of my to-do list WISGAT. I write it every morning. It's one of my daily affirmation. And WISGAT stands for what is good about this. I write this every day. And it's all about taking the good out of any situation, because something is going to go bad no matter what industry you're in, what you do, your personal life, your business life, something is going to go bad. Take the positive out of it, forget the negative. What is good about this? Be positive. And it's easy to focus on the bad part, the negative part. It's kind of human nature. So we need to train ourselves to take the positive out of it and take the positive in all things. The market will not dictate our success or our failures, but our actions or lack thereof every day will definitely dictate how successful we are. So go out there, be positive, and WISGAT the day away. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your week.